Hello, colleagues. This short video is going to introduce you to the Lloyd 430W class. Recently, the PK through 12 instructional technology class that's been known as Lloyd 430 for many years went through a curriculum update and a shift. The course is now writing intensive, and this short video is going to give you a brief overview so that you can best advise your students and help students who may have accommodations. If you're looking at my screen right now, you'll see the modules in the course. This class is asynchronous online. There are no face-to-face meetings. And all the assignments and content is given in a module. Those of you who may have taken 430 yourselves will notice that this course is very different. The old 430 class was a technology class. It taught students how to use technology. There were Microsoft Word assignments, Microsoft PowerPoint assignments, students made web quests. There was very little digital and no mobile in the course. Further, students made technology. They made iMovies. They made puzzles. They made online web quests. In this class, in the new Lloyd 430, it is writing intensive. Students are writing detailed activity plans and using the state standards. So when they take 430 now, they need to have had their content classes. If they haven't had their content and they aren't familiar with, say, the standards for U.S. government, this course will be quite difficult for them. This is why you might notice the 430 class comes in later in the curriculum plans. This is also why we do not suggest that students take this class along with the first 300 level foundations class. When students are in this class, they're learning about technology for the students to use, which means they're planning lessons where children are getting on the internet and making their own puzzle or making their own presentation. They're planning for children to take online assessments. They are planning for the children to be digital citizens. Let me show you what the modules look like. So let's just pick one. Here's one on teacher tools. This is the one module that talks about using interactive whiteboards. The students have the objectives. The multimodal texts are all the open educational resources. They have assignments folder and an evaluation folder. Here in multimodal text, there's always content for them along with videos for them to watch, and this is their readings for the week. Then when they come into assignments, there are numbered steps that walk them through the whole assignment, and this is for every single module. There's always a template they have to download. That's usually the lesson plan activity template. There's also going to be a student sample, and this helps students who maybe are a little weaker with their lesson planning and activity planning to kind of see what an exemplar would be. Also in every folder is now an evaluation folder that tells students their checklist for completion, make sure they've done everything they need to, and also shows them the grading rubric for the class. This is the rubric that's used, and I encourage my students to use it as well when they're doing work. Now, the class is set up pretty standard. There is a schedule given to students, and I've actually sent that out to you annotated as well so that you can get a better idea for the expectations of every single assignment and what students need to be able to do. There's also an explanation here about disposition and attendance grading, which might be applicable if you have students who have diverse learning needs. So I hope this overview of our class was helpful for you. If you have any questions, always shoot me an email. We can talk more about accommodations if they're needed, and also special circumstances within the course. I look forward to working with you and helping our pre-service teachers become the best teachers that they can be. Thank you for all you do to help them reach that goal. See you soon.